Hello everyone, and welcome to Crossrealm.
Alright, so here's the deal. We are going to tour around all the bases, some farms, and what is of our current shopping area in today's video, because it is totally not like 2 hours before I need to get this video out, and I'm editing it right now, because I totally didn't forget. Thank you, college. I was not busy at all. So, yeah, lower quality, but I do plan on making small tours as the world keeps going on. So, enjoy.
So yeah, this base belongs to Spud. Spud has been having a weird situation with the server. He's been very on and off, and some days he gets a chance to play more than others. But we do definitely see him as the sheep master. I could kill them all right now. Seventh Heaven would be stalked. But I will say, Spud's made some pretty good progress for what all he's done, and he has almost started an entire war because he kept building pillars everywhere. But he's got a nice little house. It's pretty cool. On to the next one. We have the base belonging to Dragonclaw, and I believe also Legend lives here. So they've got like this small little dome at the top, but then if you go down here, okay, you guys need to. You can't land on ice. Who was using Frostwalker? Dragonclaw's gonna get Frostwalker off his boots because I bet it's Dragonclaw. But they've got a really nice base in here. I think just the bridge itself looks super cool, along with the lighting and all the walls. It just looks, I don't know, it reminds me of something that's like an ancient forge built for the strongest weapons. And then you got pretty organized storage, some furnaces, spiral staircase that is not making me dizzy at all, with more ice in the center, you guys. And oh, that's a work in progress. Probably shouldn't spoil that. But yeah, Dragonclaw has definitely been one of the more active members on the servers, trying to host activities and just do a bunch of things. So I'm excited to see what they're going to bring in the future, because I'm sure they've got a lot planned, and I'm really excited to see what that could be. Legend has also been a relatively active one. Not nearly as active as Dragonclaw, but still pretty active. Now this space. This, I don't know what's going on with it, honestly. I believe it was supposed to be a windmill of sorts, but after a while, whoever it belonged to, I believe it was someone that Andrew had invited, they haven't been on in a while. I'm hoping maybe one day they'll show back up and they'll finish it off, because I'm really excited to see what it is. It looks like a windmill, almost. And it's just so cool looking. I think it's just got a lot of potential, and that excites me. Now here is Andrew's base. Actually a really nice base before someone who I totally would not know dropped a giant pecking turd on it. Which is honestly kind of funny. Because Andrew said he's just going to use it to... Andrew said he's just going to use it so he doesn't have to actually build what he was going to build up there. But yeah, on the inside, there's not a lot of color variety. There's some different textures, but not a lot of color variety. But looking through everything, it's still another kind of cool one. Kind of reminds me of like a giant spider on the outside, but inside it feels almost like a base of command. Checkerboard. Some pretty organized storage, makes it really easy to steal things that I need from him. But yeah, it's got a lot of utility. Got a lot of utility to it, not functionality or whatever I was trying to say. He's got some cows, some farms, and then a way down into the depths of the mines, which I'm never going into again because he has some crazy mines. Like, they're huge. I don't know how this man has found such a big ravine. I mean, I guess it is the Caves and Cliffs update. Here are the pastures where I am temporarily using to get food to stock 7th Heaven because animals just appear. Oh. Hey, found it. Okay. Oh, he's made this place schmancy. He made this place look kind of nice. Dude, what the heck? Andrew's been on the grind. I thought he was dead. Mostly a similar aesthetic, but still kind of cool. But yeah, here we have a raid farm that was built by Andrew. Probably one of the only farms I'm going to point out, just due to the fact that it's been a very helpful one for a lot of people, it seems, even if it keeps breaking. Yeah, I don't want to get anything started here, so I don't accidentally break something, because I know that he's probably still modifying it for like the 90th time. Let's see if I can get a sneaky peeky up here without brutally falling to my death. Seems I cannot get a sneaky peeky. This is a sad moment. But yeah, it looks like they are supposed to spawn, fall all the way down, and they get filtered in. There's a bed. I'm guessing there's a villager there. But yeah, a small little raid farm that's been helpful for a few people doing a few things. Alright, I believe we only have one more place to touch upon. That's the right way. Yeet! Nice throw. Alright, the village of absolute chaos. This thing has, I think, 2 remaining villagers that we've locked up somewhere. Are you still safe in there? Well, there's wool now, so I'm hoping. But yeah, this village has had a bunch of really weird stuff. Between the villagers we've tried saving to Pumpkin's house, I think. With Among Us on them. And monkeys everywhere. You know, this is just really kind of cursed, actually. I don't know how to comprehend what's going on that building. It's what's supposed to be kind of shopping area. There hasn't been much going on here due to everyone else being more focused on their primary base. But there have been a few projects that have been taking way, such as whatever this is actually planned to be. I don't know. I'm really curious, but I have... There's a few kind of mini homes lying around, because this is where a lot of people had to spend night 1. And then, obviously, we have the store that we were building recently, which I have been preparing stock for, so this should be opening soon. Excited to see if it does anything. Now, for our last stop. And it is a very poor, due to it being early in survival, but it is a recreation of the 7th Heaven from the game Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is a game me and Gabe both really like, and our ultimate goal is just to kind of recreate Midgar as much as we can. Going in, we did have to take some liberties, obviously, but we do have the arcade cabinets, and if you remember in the original game, there was a cabinet that would bring you down. So if you flick this lever right here, you get access to the underground part of 7th Heaven. And Avalanche HQ, which we still need to work on a little bit more, but it's almost done. Going back up here. Now this part isn't generally available in the normal part of the game, as far as I know, but within the remake, you are able to go around the back and go upstairs. There's a door, there's some barrels. The door is not able to be opened to my knowledge. So we just used this as a bedroom and also made it so we basically have extra room to build back here and an exit for Avalanche HQ. But other than that, we did our absolute best to try and recreate it, give it kind of a 7th Heaven feel. There's still a few more things that we definitely could decorate and could get working on, but we wanted it to feel as authentic as possible. Also, we need a jukebox, but we don't have the resources for that. Currently, we're working on the lower half of Midgar right now, we're currently working on one of the notable shops. That's what this part's being dug out for. But we're also going to turn that part into our villager trading hall, which we'll explain more as that one gets done, actually, which will be in an upcoming video, hopefully. Then from there, once we're down here, we have to build the plates all above. But yeah, there's a lot going on in this server right now, and I'm still really excited to see how it moves forward. With summer kind of right around the corner, hopefully people will have more free time and actually be able to play on the realm a little more. So it's exciting, and I'm ready to see how things start going down. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to go edit this into a video now because I only have like 2 hours to do so.